Hello, gonna play another game. It's 3+2 this time, so a little bit quicker. Let's see if I like this format. Gonna play the Jabava London. Opponent is thinking on move 2. That's a good sign. Especially on this quicker time control if he's taken so much time. Quite odd as well. Maybe there's something else going on. Okay. This is just way too odd. It's not like this is winning or anything. It's just move 2. Why is he thinking so long? Connection seems to be fine. But don't know what's happening. Okay, this would be a really weird game if it ends like this. But I'm gonna play another one if it does. And I'm not gonna analyze this game if it ends like this. Because it would just be 3 book moves. And if he decides to start playing now, that's a pretty big advantage for me. Which I can definitely still mess up, but... Okay. Auto resignation coming. And there it is. I don't know what happened. Our game abandoned even, because it was just move 2. Let's just go for another game. Oh. Quickly found an opponent. Playing the Caro-Kann. Exchange variation. And let's see how did this line go. This is not how the line goes, by the way, but I think this is alright. And after the game I should see what I should have done. Now there's 2 ways to play this, 3 ways I guess. Just gonna take with the bishop. I believe all the moves are fine there. And I can argue this knight is a bit misplaced. I don't mind losing that bishop there. Maybe this is a move to consider now. What do I take here, by the way? Is that just a free pawn? I think it is. Does he have any bishop move? Don't think so. Can always just take the queen if he moves his bishop. Just this. So this pawn is not pinned. In case he wants to do something like that or something. And maybe he's just given up his pawn for activity. Yeah, I have a lot of central control as well, so I don't think that activity is really gonna pay off for him. Does this make any sense? Don't think so. Let's just play it safe. So this might be an idea at some point. Maybe right now just to trade, saying, okay, I'm still up a pawn. Yeah, why not? I'm up a pawn, so trading should be fine. Try and go into the endgame. I'm giving up my bishop for his, and mine is probably better. But the engine is probably not gonna like this. But to convert, this is probably easier. And I think I'm just gonna castle here. I don't see any danger with the knight. These things just don't work. This now maybe. Yeah, let's go for that. He's not in time with this. Can at very least take there. And his plan was maybe to take back with the knight, but still, it's just straight and I'm up a pawn, so I have 2 pawns in the center. Yeah, so he takes with the rook, attacking this. Should I just defend? His knight incoming there. That's not a problem, I think. Could also consider this. He doesn't have this because the rook would be pinned, so I would just be able to move my knight. I'm going here. And I probably just want to kick the knight out. Does weaken my dark squares a little bit, but he doesn't have a dark squared bishop, so I think it's alright. And then he needs to move his knight to an awkward square. I think that's what I want to do. He goes there, it's fine, I think. Could also consider this now. Maybe aim for that square. Could also consider this. If he takes and I move, I'm on this. I think this is just safest. Let's just go for that. I should play quicker. Not used to this time control. So this is still an idea. Okay, let's go for that. That's actually quite a nice attack now. Maybe he can save everything with this, but I don't think he can. I think I'm winning now. Because I'm attacking this, I'm attacking his rook, and if his rook moves away from the file, I could take his knight. Yeah, and here I can do this. Maybe goes for another check, but then here. And I think he has to give up his rook. I'll try to go for this. I just win his knight. I think this is winning. Yeah, and if this, he doesn't just give up a rook, because after he takes back, I'm taking his knight. So he might have to go here. Yeah, that's a thing. But I can just take his knight, right? Don't see why not, so let's go for that. My king is a bit weak, so I should watch out. But I'm still attacking his rook. And that's the only square for the rook. So that's really passive. Could bring my rook to the file, also helps defend the king a bit, because I'm on the g file. So let's go for that. I'm not scared of him bringing in the queen. First of all, that's still an issue for him. Should I just double up here? I think I should. Maybe even like this. Yeah, why not? Should watch out for my time though. Yeah, I am up on time, so that's good. He's probably gonna go for this. Yep. Is this a move now? Maybe let's just bring my king here first. Maybe start attacking there or something. And he's thinking a lot now. Maybe this. Not afraid of this. He does go for that. That forces a queen trade. And that should be winning for me. Yeah, and I won on time, but yeah, it's completely winning. Let's go to the game review. Quite a nice game, I think. 87.4 accuracy. So this is all theory. And I knew this was the best move, but I didn't really know how to follow up. And that was definitely not the idea. Apparently this is fine. I was thinking about this, but I wasn't sure. E6 is actually the second move, so it's not too bad. And here it's actually already better for black. Yeah, this just hangs a pawn. Like I said, engine is not gonna like this, but the evaluation goes from -1.5 to -1.2, so it's still okay. And just trading is always in my benefit, so he doesn't trade, which I like for him. Because if you're down a pawn, you usually don't want to trade. This is all fine. This is best. Yeah, and then here, this is just completely winning. Even here already. This. King h8 even. Yeah, because then I'm also attacking the knight and the rook. Because the pawn is no longer pinned. Because the idea here was that the pawn is pinned, so he might want to go for a perpetual if I go back to g8. But I went up, which looks a little bit scary here. But I can just take the knight and he doesn't have anything. He needs to save the rook, but that's just very passive. In this position I wouldn't even have saved the rook. Try to go for counterplay, take back with the queen maybe. Yeah, he saved his rook. I just started double up here. All the best moves. This is not best, but still alright. This is good. He gave up his rook here. And this is just forcing a queen trade, and without a queen and his only piece is a rook, and it needs to play a lot of moves to get back in the game. It's completely over. And this queen trade is forced because it's pinned. So either he's gonna take and I'm gonna take back. But either the pawn or the queen doesn't really matter, I think. Pawn is a little bit better. He could have considered this, but I'm just gonna take the queen and he can take back, but still this is completely winning. Can even take here now, something like this, and yeah, I'm just up a full rook. And let's see, he could have gone back, but that's still just a queen trade. And I could have just taken here or something. But yeah, I'm just up a full rook and completely winning. So yeah, I like this game. Let me know what you thought about it, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.